Hey, welcome to my channel. So, you guys know I have this series going on about the Black Cat energy, and I promised to finish the whole topic because some people are really following it religiously, so I have to go on with the topic. I just threw on this lip gloss and lip liner and I'm done. Because from here I'm going straight to bed. Okay, so let me just wait for a few people to get in. Wow, I just refresh. Right, so today's topic is about the art of receiving. We all know we live in like today's society 50-50, 90-10, 80-20, so many percentage kind of relationship that we have. It's all about give and take, especially the men. Gone were the days where men were very, I mean, there are still generous men who are very generous, who just love to give women because giving is a masculine energy and receiving is a feminine energy. So back in the days, men were natural givers. They could give you without wanting probably nothing from you, you know. Unlike today that the men just meet women on social media, so they expect everything to be easy. Back in the days, you have to write letters and wait, go to a house and see a parent before you even like it was. It's not like now, okay? So today's society has conditioned men and women to kind of, because everything is common, like sex is common, like everything is common now. You see naked people on the internet, like we have sites for corn and all of that. So everything is common. So the men and women don't want to give so much. The men especially don't want to give so much. And the women are just trained or conditioned into this kind of mentality that you have to divide everything with a man or and he's not going to stay with you. It's like if you don't carry some of the man's burden, he's not going to be with you. Or you have to be able to carry your own weight, whether you can or you cannot when you're with a man. Back in the days, men were conditioned to help women and help them carry their burden. It was that way instead. But now we've been conditioned as women to be people pleasers, to just be nurturers and not have the kind of like feel guilty to receive. Women are made to feel guilty when receiving something. It's like we always have to give, give, give. That is what today's society is turning women into, to be givers without expecting anything in return. And I find it very, very bad because it's turning women into people pleasers instead of goddesses. Naturally, women are goddesses. Women are made to nurture, but for their kids and their family. Not everybody. But here's the situation whereby society tells women to put everybody first and nurture everyone and then put themselves last, which is so damaging. It's damaging women. It's making them masculine. It's making them very stressful. So in this video, you're going to learn about the conditions that you've been conditioned and how to reprogram your mind and think about it after that and see what helps you. I'm not going to push anything onto you. So like I was saying, we've been conditioned because everything is common. Hey everybody, hi. Because everybody, hola, ¿cómo andas bien? Because we've been programmed in this world to give and share everything with men because I don't know if they're incapable or not, okay? I'm sure men are capable. If we let them, they can do it. If we allow them, they can do it. But we like to see them as they can't, which is why women are also supporting them and giving their all. But it's not true. So some of you have kind of like guilt when you receive. And that is why you have guilty receiving, and that's why you block a lot of blessings in your life. Most of you block blessings in your life because you don't know how to be open and let things flow to you. You feel like when you receive something, then you have to give something. So you're just like in this, like, okay, what is the price for me receiving this? What do I have to give for me receiving this? Meanwhile, God is trying to bless you. Meanwhile, it's a blessing from God. But you're making things hard. You're making things just complicated. Okay? So here are the signs to see that, to tell that you are in that mindset. First of all, you feel guilty to ask for help. If you're the type who you feel like, oh, I don't want to be a burden onto people. I don't want to ask people for stuff. I don't know if they're going to help me. Like, before you ask people something, you feel guilty. You overthink it before you ask people. You feel guilty accepting help from people, even when you ask them. You feel bad. You feel like you owe them something. I'm not saying walk around and be entitled and act like everybody deserves to give you. No, I'm not saying that. But as people, some people would love to genuinely help you without you do anything for them. Me, for instance, I sometimes help people without wanting anything in return. Honestly, I just help people because I can help at that moment. It's not because I want something in return. But some people are conditioned that when someone give you, you have to find a way to give them back, whether it's possible or not. So when they receive, they are in this like mindset of, oh my God, what can I do to repay them? What can I do to repay them back? God repays us. Relax. If the condition doesn't call for it, or if they're not in need at that moment, you don't have to force yourself to give to repay them. Okay. If the condition calls for it and you can also help them back, then do it. But don't be in this like debt mindset. Like, because they did this for me, I also have to, like, by all means possible, find a way to help them out. The means will arise if it's meant to be. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. But if you realize that you are in this mentality of, oh, I don't know if I should ask them. Should I ask them? Maybe they're not going to help me. Like, if you're always feeling guilty, if you're always in a guilt mind about asking someone for common help and common favors, you are not in your feminine like energy. You're not in your black cat energy, and you can't ask people for favors. You are like conditioned to reject receiving. Okay? You're conditioned to be a giver. That is what you've been conditioned to do. So look at yourself and ask yourself, if I'm going through something, am I able to ask people for help? Am I able to call a friend or call someone and ask for help? If I'm in a difficult situation, am I able to talk to people and be vulnerable? If you can't, then there is something there. And then the second way to know is that you're always giving. You are always in a giving relationship. Every relationship you go into, you give more than you receive. You're always giving. If you're in a relationship with a man, you realize you give more to the man, you give more of your energy, give more of your time, more of your, like, you force him to even be with you. That is crazy. You force your nurturing energy onto them. You see someone and you just want to give them all the time. It's like, it's too much, okay? If you realize you're in such condition all the time, always giving, even if your cup is not full, that is a bad sign. That is a sign that you're conditioned to be like in your masculine energy and to always give. As a woman, there should be a balance between receiving and giving. Mostly receiving. There should be overflow. Okay, you should be overflowed as a woman. You should always look, how do I say? You should always look like you don't struggle. I don't know. I feel like if you're a woman and you don't know how to be a bit selfish, it shows on your face. You look stressed. You look like you're going through a hard time. But if you're able to receive and your cup is overflowed, you glow. Okay, you always look nice. You always look younger than your age. You always you just look beautiful. So the only way that can happen is for you to know how to receive and ask for help and receive more. Always do that. Don't carry the cross alone. Don't carry the burden alone, because as a woman, it doesn't look good on you. Come on. It doesn't look good on you to be carrying everything on your shoulder whilst you could ask someone for help and they're going to help you. I have this friend of mine. She was dating this guy, and the guy didn't want to work because my friend was paying the bills, the rent, the lights, the gas, everything, including the food and the car. So her boyfriend he was skinny. He became very thick. The guy became thick, and she looked like the man and he looked like the woman. I mean, I know both of them can't see, but We from outside, we could see that the guy is becoming softer. He's becoming more voluptuous, and the guy's looking more like feminine because he's lazy. He doesn't go to work. He's just on the couch watching TV, watching cartoons. And my friend looked more like very masculine, very like she always looks tense. She always looks like she's going through a lot. And eventually they broke up because she's like, she can't do this anymore. She can't always be taking care of a man. So she broke up with the guy. And now she looks so much better. She looks so beautiful. Her body just looks snatched and like everything is just, I'm here for it. She looks so beautiful. So that was a very good example, because being with a man who can't contribute anything into your life is detrimental. You beautiful as hell. Wow, thank you. That's so sweet. It doesn't make sense for you to devote your life as a woman and be with a man who can't really do anything for you. It's only going to hurt you at the end. You're not going to win. And 9 times out of 10, men want women who can follow their lead and like they can bring something to her. Okay, men feel more challenged. They get more high testosterone when they have to like provide and do everything. If the woman is providing for the man and he's just laying down, he becomes feminine. He gets into his feminine energy, and the woman gets into his masculine energy, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. At the end of the day, he's going to cheat. Okay, he's going to cheat. He will cheat on you because men would want a woman who's in a feminine most of the time so that he can be in his masculine, because that's where he feels natural. Like that's his natural instinct to be masculine. So if you reverse the role and you masculate him and you make him like a child, because a woman who is in a masculine energy will treat a man like his son, like his child. She'll act like the mother. Every time it happens with women, she'll now start acting like a mother. She'll be making your hospital appointments for you. She'll be dropping you off here. She'll be buying things. She'll be taking care of you. Like, the man will start being your son, and then you start telling him what to do. And men don't like to be told what to do. They want to do things out of their own will. Okay, men want to lead, so they like to do, because they're leaders, or most of them have the natural leadership instincts. They like to do things and take decisions of their own. But if you always telling him to do this, to do that, to take you here, to do this, he feels like he's your son. He will feel like that, and he'll be in his feminine. He'll be in that boyish mentality. But if you stay calm and you be the feminine one and you be the lady and just exist and not really tell him what to do, but just kind of like influence him and receive the things he gives you, including his love and his affection, just his masculine provision, you will thrive. Promise you, you glow, and you just look stunning. And the next way to know that you're not in your receiving mood is you downplay compliments. So there's some women who can't receive a common compliment. Like someone will tell you, "Oh my God, you look so beautiful," and you're like, "Oh, don't say that." Like, you just shy away from compliment. That's not good. If someone tells you you are beautiful or you look good today, just say thank you and smile. Nothing is going to happen. Trust me. Just receive it. Don't try to say, "Oh my God, don't say that. You look more nicer. Even my dress is not that expensive, you know." Don't try to, no, shh, shh. Don't over explain yourself. They said you look beautiful, so you say thank you. Okay? Listen to me one more time. If someone tells you you look beautiful, you look stunning, I love your dress, I love your hair, I love this, just say thank you. And the extra thing you have to do is smile. Ding. The extra thing you do is smile. Thank you with a smile. Okay? Thank you. Look them in the face. Don't shy away and be like, thank you. Look them in the face and tell them thank you and smile. Even that person feels like, wow, I made her smile. Like I made her day. Men feel like they just feel like they have some power over you, thinking they made you smile. Okay? Them thinking they made you smile feel like they have some power over you. They think you're flirting with them or whatever. But just let them have their day. Just let them have it. So yeah, just smile, say thank you, and go about your day. If he goes further to talk about something else, cool. If you're ready to listen, listen. If not, just pretend you're busy. Pretend you're busy. But the act of receiving is so important. I feel like it's hurting women. I see a lot of people out here. Some of you women, I wish it was legal to like smack you on the head in public, like, girl, you know? But I'll just let y'all do your thing. You learn your lesson in the future, okay? Don't you ever be out here taking care of men and like, don't do that. Like, that's so masculine. Like, that's so, unless you have a son, unless he's your son or your little brother. And the next one to know that you're conditioned to not know how to receive is you refuse gifts. You don't know how to receive gifts. Someone will gift you something and your attitude towards the gift. I know this woman, okay? This is a story. I know this woman that her husband threw a birthday party for her and she was angry. She's like, oh, you could have given me the money. Blah, blah, blah. Look at all this. It's a waste of money. Oh, this is waste of money. You could have just given me the money. Da, da, da. Your husband went out of his way, planned a birthday party for you, just for you to show up in front of the family and tell him it's waste of money. Such a person doesn't know how to receive, okay? It's so simple. You walk in, you find out your husband had a birthday thing for you. Just smile like, oh my God, I never expected it. Like, just, even if you think it's a waste of money, don't even show it. Like, no, it's a waste of money, but at least you're worth that. You're worth your husband wasting money on you for a birthday party. Of course I'm worth that. You're supposed to. It's the day God brought me here. You're supposed to feel like you're worthy of him wasting his money and his thoughts to even plan something like that for you. You don't have to. Such people, I feel like they don't feel worthy of good things. They don't feel worthy of celebration. So they sabotage themselves by rejecting those pretty things and beautiful things that people do for them. Because this is a prime example of someone just wanting out of their hearts giving you a birthday present or a birthday party by organizing something for you. They know they could have given you the money. They know it. Of course they do. They know they could have given you the money. But that's not what matters. The fact that you're able to receive that alone will make them want to give you more. It will make them be like, what more can I do? Because I love the way she receives me when I do something for her. I love the way she's just open to receiving things from me. People want to give you more. If you keep saying no, pushing it away, they won't feel appreciated. Like, they won't feel like they're appreciated. They'll be like, well, even if they're buying something, right? Even if they see something so beautiful and they want to give it to you, they'll be like, she's not even going to appreciate it anyway. Why should I? They will just think about the times that they bought things for you or they did things for you and you were so rude. And they'll be like, well, why should I buy it just to experience that again? But imagine the other woman whose husband gave her a birthday party or gave a birthday present, and she just walks in and she's like, oh my God, baby, I love it. Like, and she's just happy. She's like, can you open it for me? I want to, like, and she's so excited and sees the gifts and she's like jumping and hugging him and kissing him. Of course he's going to buy more gifts for her. So sometimes you will see a very beautiful girl, but she doesn't receive stuff. Men don't treat her like a princess, and she's totally gorgeous. Like, she deserves that. But you realize that men don't give her things. She'll date men and men won't give her anything that she'd rather be giving men. And then you see a very average looking girl and she gets everything she wants. Like, men give her gifts, take her out, buy her expensive stuff. And you wonder, she's average. Why is she having everything? And she's beautiful. Why is she not having things? It's the energy, okay? Yes, you could be beautiful. You could be drop dead gorgeous. But if a man doesn't like your energy, he will walk away. They're human beings at the end of the day. If he walks in and he realizes you are the type who doesn't make him feel masculine, he doesn't make him feel appreciative, he's going to go to the average looking girl who makes him feel appreciative. Like, of course, he's going to go. So just know how to deal with that. Know how to receive. Get out of that programming. So with these examples, cross-check your life to see if you fall in any of that or you have any of those attitudes. Because the more you reject things, the more you block off blessings, you're also telling God that you don't deserve that. You're telling God not to bring you more of that. Because in some way, you might think it's a human thing, but that's how God blesses us. God will use someone else to give to you what he wants to give you, right? God is not going to come up from the sky and be like, hey, my daughter, you asked for a car, so here's the keys. No. It's always going to be someone human like you and I who is going to gift it to you. So if you keep rejecting it and then you go and cry to God that why don't I receive this? Why don't I do this? God will be like, girl, I brought you this guy and you rejected him. Hello? So if you want God to give you more things, if you want doors to be open for you, if you want to be your divine feminine black cat energy, girl, get into the art of receiving. Men love women who receive with joy. Not just receive, but receive with joy, okay? Be joyful when people give you things. Just be appreciative of life, okay? Anyway, so how do you know that you're getting into that receiving energy, or how do you get into that receiving energy, you ask me? First of all, accept compliments. That's the first way. We start by accepting compliments. I feel like that's the easiest way to start because they're just words. They're just words of affirmation. If you're not able to receive words of affirmation like you're beautiful or you look good, that means you don't feel that way. That means you're not worthy. You don't feel beautiful. And that also tells me you don't even tell yourself you're beautiful. You should be able to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I look so beautiful. I am so beautiful. If you're not able to do that, when someone tells you, you feel cringe because you don't even tell yourself that. So you don't feel that way. So you feel cringe when someone tells you. So start practicing. If you want to know how to receive compliment, start telling yourself the things you want other people to tell you. So if I heard Marilyn Monroe used to do this, she would tell herself things that she wants people to hear, or she wants to hear from people, and people would tell her later on. Like she would stand in the mirror and be like, I look so good. You know how she talks? I look so gorgeous. I am so pretty. I am sexy. And then when she goes out, men and women tell her that. Exactly what she told herself in the mirror. So if you want men or women, everyone to tell you look beautiful, just look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am so sexy. I am so pretty. I am so drop dead gorgeous. Just tell yourself those words. Like don't search too far. Give yourself the validation you want other people to give you, because you are the only one who sees yourself in and out. So if you don't love yourself the way you are, if you don't love yourself naked, who is going to love you naked? I mean, you are in that body. If you in that body don't like you naked, what makes you think I will love you naked? What makes you think I will love you full clothed if you don't even love yourself fully clothed? So learn to love yourself no matter what. No matter the weight you are in. It doesn't matter if you're BBW, if you're skinny to a zero. It doesn't matter. Love it, because your body changes over time. One day you're skinny, the next time you're medium, the next time you're big. So no matter the weight that your body is, no matter how your face look, whether in the morning, whether you have makeup on, whether you have no makeup on, whether your hair is done or not, just love your face. Because there are days where you put makeup on, there are days where you don't. Don't only love your face because you have makeup on. That is not self-love. That is not self-love. If you only love your face when you have your hair done, that is not self-love. Some people, they only feel good when their hair is done or when they have makeup. So when they have no hair done or makeup done, they don't want people to see them. They hide. You don't love yourself, so you think other people won't love you seeing you the way you are. I show up on camera sometimes with no makeup, nothing. You can check my other videos. I don't care because I love me just the way I am. Right now, I just do want a lip gloss. And I came here. And I love myself exactly like this. I don't care. I'm showing every part of me to you because this is who I am. And I love it. I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I am gorgeous, okay? So you should feel that way about yourself. Every time you look in the mirror, you should fall in love with the reflection that you see in the mirror. That is true love. That is the only true love I know, apart from your mother's love, okay? So with that, the moment you develop that feeling, you are able to receive compliments from other people. You're able to receive anything. Like the universe just opens up for you. Doors just open up for you. You realize people start opening doors for you. Like today I went to the bank. I had an appointment at the bank and I was just walking out, and this man, when he saw me coming, he just opened the door and waited for me. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And he's like, oh, you're so sweet. And I was like, in my head, I was like, I know. You should be able to just flow in life and just love yourself the way you are and accept good stuff and learn to give. Giving doesn't only mean gifts and stuff. Learn to give your smile. Learn to give kind words. Just learn to be kind-hearted to people. It goes a long way. People remember you always. They don't remember your face or how beautiful you are, but they remember the kind words and the actions you did for them to feel seen or feel loved or feel heard. Because I always say this, you never know what someone is going through at the end of the day. Someone might be so sad or depressed and they'll come out of their room, and the way you respond to them will make them feel like, oh, I'm somebody, you know? That's so important. And the second way to get out of that mentality is let people help you. Don't be Mrs. King Kong. Don't be Mrs. King Kong and just want to carry everything on your own. I mean, at the end of the day, it's better if we all help each other, because in this world, we all help each other. That is why everyone does so many different things. I'm here to teach. Someone also does something different. And not everyone can be a YouTuber, right? Someone makes shoes. Someone makes bag. If you can't make a bag and someone knows how to make a bag, don't force yourself to do it. Ask for help from the person who knows how to make the bag. If you don't know how to make hair and someone knows how to make hair, don't force yourself wanting to do everything by yourself. Let someone help you, okay? So cute, baby. I'm from India. Hi from India. Oh my God, my video reached India. Oh my God. Hi from India. Nice. Welcome to my live. That's so sweet. So like I was saying, if you don't know how to do something, ask someone. Me, for instance, when I'm facing something, I call my friends. Like, I will call if you're my friend, if I know you're expert at something, the moment I go to something, I just pick up, I'm like, do you know anything about this? Like, I ask my friends everything. If none of my friends know, I'll ask my mom or ask my dad, I'll ask my brothers. I'll call my big sisters or my cousins. I ask them. I'll call my auntie. I'll call my grandmother. I ask people for stuff. If I don't know something, I'm not going to pretend I know it and I'm going to be so egoistic and I'm going to be so proud. No, I ask people. I'll go to the local shop to ask the random man on the street if they know anything about this. If I don't know, I'll ask Google. I'll ask ChatGPT. I'll ask AI. I'll ask the robot. Even if I see a robot, I'll ask the robot. Because I know I am deserving of just people helping me. I feel like I deserve that I should be helped when I'm in need. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel bad about it because I can't do it. Like, what should I do? Like, if I can't do something, what should I do? Like, I can't cry. I can't sit there and cry because I don't know how to do it if someone else can help me. And some people feel bad about that. Some people don't want to look weak. They feel like going to ask for help makes you look weak and you're not capable. And I feel like mostly women of my color are being conditioned in that condition. I want you guys to get out of that mentality. It's okay. It's okay to ask people for help. It's okay to go to people and be like, can you help me with this? Can you do this for me, please? Just be polite about it. I feel like if you're polite about it, people will help you. I go to the gym, right? And at the gym, trust me, I've asked everyone for help if I can't. Like, if I can't reach something on the top, hi, can you help me grab that? The man feels, I promise you guys, look, guys feel so macho when the girl asks them to do something or pick up something from the top or help them pick up something heavy. You should see how broad their shoulders get. I promise you. Like, this guy would just be somewhere pressing his phone. As soon as I ask him to help me pick up something from the top or help me grab a big weight, all of a sudden men pump up. I don't know why men do that. It's just, I find it so flattering. I feel like it's so sexy. Like, when you ask them for things and they're like, sure, like, okay. And they just become mature all of a sudden. It's like, okay. I want to date you. Your skin more glow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So I love the way they just pump up and want to like do it. They feel like in my head I laugh, but it's so sexy. It's sexy. So learn to ask people for help, because what can they do to you if you ask them? They can't kill you. They can't beat you up. They can't touch you. Like, they can't do anything to you. The worst anyone will say is no. And if they say no, you can ask somebody else. Literally, just ask somebody else. It's not going to affect you in any way. There is no embarrassment in this. Nothing. Just, hi, can you help me? If they say yes, good. If they say no, next. Period. Like, you don't have to feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it. And trust me, it makes you get ahead in life quicker. You not afraid to ask for things make you get ahead quicker because everyone is like contributing to you in a way. You just gather more information from people and get ahead quicker. Okay, you believe me, you are so hot. Yes, thank you, that's so sweet. So with that, and the next thing is receive joyfully. You should learn to receive joyfully. Some of you, like I said, the lady who couldn't receive the birthday party that the husband did for her, I bet she didn't get another birthday party again. I think that was her last birthday party or birthday gift because she didn't receive it joyfully. She received it with so much rudeness, so much just not appreciating anything. Learn to receive with so much joy. Learn to receive joyfully. Learn to receive like it's, especially if it's something which doesn't happen every day. Like birthday parties don't happen every day. It happens once in a year. So something like this, of course, you should be joyful because it's the little things that you're able to receive, and then later the bigger things come. If you're able to receive the little things like parties and gifts with so much joy, you are going to like the bigger things are going to come in so easily. Like God will just open doors for you because you appreciate the little things. So God doesn't feel like, oh, she's very ungrateful. Why would I give her big things? God feels like, oh, she appreciates a lot in life. She appreciates all the helpers I sent her way. So I'm going to bring her even more better helpers to help him. What are you like in boys? What do I like in boys? I like boys who have money. I like boys who just love to buy me stuff. I love boys who are crazy over me. I like boys who like to spend on me. I like boys who are generous. I like boys who are mature and intelligent. So yeah, I just like good boys who are generous. Okay. And how you know you have it is also that you express gratitude. Learn to express gratitude. I try to listen English. I only speak English, guys. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but mostly English. Also, learn to be grateful. This one is so important. Learn to be grateful for. One thing about me, I'm going to share a secret with you guys. Every day when I wake up from my bed, I always tell God, thank you for the breath. Thank you for the health. Thank you that I'm able to sleep peacefully on a bed, my head on a pillow, in a room, protected and covered. I tell God this every morning. I always thank Him for my feet, for my eyes, for my tongue, every vital part of me, for my nose that I was able to breathe. Someone is in the hospital right now, laying down with other people, with drips and everything. Their legs are hanging somewhere. Their arms are. People go through a lot every day. I haven't. I slept peacefully in my room, on a bed. I don't have to pay for laying in on the bed because it's not a hospital. I am grateful. I don't have things on my face. Like, I don't go through that. Someone is going through that. I feel so bad. I hope they heal. But it's not me either. So I wake up every day and I tell God, thank you that I'm able to see today. I know we all went to bed. Some people didn't make it today. I did. And I thank Him that I'm able to breathe because I don't pay for the breath. That alone, like every morning, I say that every morning when I go outside, whether it's raining or the sun is shining, I tell God, today is a beautiful day. Today is going to be a beautiful day. I love today. And ever since I adopted that character, yes, sometimes the day might go some way, like people might act weird to me or things might not go my way. By the end of the day, I always find a way to smile because I'm grateful that I'm able to see today. And at the end of the day, when I'm laying on my bed, sometimes I'll be so angry because the day didn't go the way I planned. I'm so angry, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll just be lying down very quietly. And I'll think and say, but at least I experienced today. Someone didn't experience today. But at least I was able to meet people who pissed me off. That means I have emotions. I have a heart. I'm human. I feel, okay, I'm able to feel. Some people can't feel their feelings. Some people are going through emotional, mental issues. They can't feel their feelings. I'm able to feel my feelings. I'm able to, and I just go, God, you know what? I'm thankful. Regardless, I'm thankful. Yeah. I know I complain. I'm human, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I experienced today with all the good and bad. I'm very thankful. And I just thank God. Every day I thank God. Every day, whether good or bad. Because you have to. I don't owe God that, but He gave it to me. It's a gift. Every day is a gift. And the next one is be open to receive new opportunities. Have an abundant mindset. So some of you, you don't know how much you could have received if you had all this gratitude mindset and all of that. So you reject opportunities. Opportunities come your way. And because you have lack mentality, you're not appreciative of life. You kind of like skip over things which could have benefited you. Because your mind sees a limit. When you look at things, you put a limit on things. You put a limit on yourself because you don't even appreciate yourself. Your Insta ID, please. Okay, my Insta ID right now, I can't put it here. But if you go to my YouTube, how do I say it? Like my YouTube bio, you will find I have my Instagram name. It's Oneil, ONEIL underscore II. Okay, you can check my Instagram out. Exactly. So, some of you, because you have lack mindset and you're not even grateful for things, you put a limit on yourself. You put a limit on things. You feel like you don't deserve certain places, so you don't even try to go there. You're like, oh, I don't want to go there. Maybe they're going to look at me some way. Why are you putting limits on yourself? Why don't you feel deserving of good things? Why are you in lack mindset? Why do you see a glass on top of your head and you feel like you can't move up? You should leave that mindset because you are capable of getting everything you ask for. Because if it wasn't meant for you, you wouldn't be around it in the first place. If that thing wasn't meant for you, it won't even occur in your mind's eye. If it occurs in your mind's eye, it's for you. And you are capable of having it. So feel worthy, leave that lack mindset behind, and embrace an abundance mindset and get it. It's simple. I'm going to use myself as an example. When I was about to start YouTube, I had so many doubts. Oh my God, who's going to watch my videos? Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. If nobody watches, I had that thought. Of course, every creator, I'm sure, had that thought. Everyone, before you start a business, you will have thoughts. Who is going to buy my product? We all get that thought. Everyone. I'm sure down to Beyonce, Oprah, when they had their first concert, they were wondering, are people going to show up? Because you are betting on yourself, okay? Starting anything is betting on yourself. But you know the people who win and who are always successful? People who don't put limits. Regardless, they're like, I'll do it anyway. There are so many billions of people in this world. They'll watch. They'll watch. Someone will watch. I'll bet. And they go in full. They embrace that. They embrace that because they know if they keep going and they do it, it's going to open doors and new opportunities is going to come to them. So they don't put limits. They don't stay stagnant because of the doubt. They don't believe their own negative thought. They don't believe their negative thoughts. Don't believe it. Your negative thoughts will limit you. It will keep you right where you are. It's meant to put fear in you so you stay safe. Basically, your negative thoughts puts fear in you so you stay safe. Okay? It's a safety thing. You haven't tried being successful before, so your mind will try and sabotage it because you haven't been successful before. So your mind will be like, what are you trying to do, girl? Someone did it last time. You remember they failed? Who do you think is going to watch you? Da, 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 da. Your mind will speak all this negativity onto you because it has never experienced success before. It has never done anything out of its comfort zone. So of course it's going to tell you all of this. Don't even do it, girl. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time. Until you jump. Until you do it. Once you jump and you do it, the fear just stays back and look at you like, well, She doesn't seem like she's afraid anymore. Even when I talk, she doesn't listen. Let me help her. Even your fears will help you. When you make up your mind and you see abundance and you stay in an abundant mindset and you flow in abundance, even your negative thoughts will join and help you. So don't just limit yourself. Honestly, limitations will keep you stuck. It's one thing I had to learn the hard way by waiting for the best time. I'll always be like, I'm just waiting for the best time to start. I'm just waiting for the right time to start. There is nothing like the right time. The right time is now. But the moment you embrace your abundance mindset, you realize that every day is the right time. Every time is the right time to start anything you want. So that was a long talk, but you needed that. And these are the benefits of learning how to receive as a black cat is it builds strong relationships. So if you're able to receive compliments and help and favors from people, you build strong bonds with people. You know, in life, the moment someone helps you, they feel like they like you. Okay? It's an automatic thing. I don't know, it's a human thing. As soon as someone is able to help you, they automatically like you. Because if I don't, this is how people think. If I don't like you, why am I helping you? If I don't consider you as someone I like, why would I go out my way to want to help you? And by them helping you whenever you need help, and you also return the favor when there is an opportunity, you guys become strongly bonded. You guys kind of like have, even if you're not friends or you're not close friends, you become automatically close friends, because before you receive the help, you have to share with them. You have to be vulnerable. So you being vulnerable to people and them coming in to help you, they feel like they're your savior, right? So when they feel that way, they'll always come back to check on you, or they'll always keep a close eye on you some way, somehow. Maybe not physically, but energetically. They want to know how you're still doing. They're not going to forget you. Okay, so they'll have a bond with you. Once in a while, they'll talk to you. Wherever they see you, they'll come up to you and talk to you because they've helped you before. They know you. They feel like you shared something with them before. So they feel like, in their mind, they feel like they have a relationship with you, because we only help people we like. If you don't like someone, you don't want them, you don't care. So you end up building bonds with people. That's a very good thing, to build strong bonds with people. Even sometimes you asking for help can build a relationship which was broken. Why do some people, they have maybe a bad relationship with their husbands, or like maybe with their children, and they ask them for help. They help them one time, and all of a sudden the connection is back. It could even be your ex. You have broken up with the ex, but you just ask them for help one time, and there they are. It looks like you guys are back. Anything can happen. So it builds very strong bond. But I'm not saying go back to your ex. Please don't. And then it opens better opportunities. So you having that divine feminine energy to receive and tapping into it to receive that black cat energy, better opportunity opens up to you. Opportunities are everywhere, unless you are blind or unless you're not looking for it. If you're someone who's able to receive a lot of things, doors might open that you didn't know was right under your nose. Like, you're like, oh, so this was right here, and I was just walking around it. Yeah, because you weren't ready to receive. You were closed off. You told everybody no. You were carrying everything on your own. You weren't vulnerable. So nobody wanted to give you anything because they don't have any bond with you. People didn't have bond with you. So even if an opportunity comes, they can't come to you because they think you might say no. So they rather keep it for people who say yes. Okay? But if you have that receptive energy and receptive mindset, and you're abundant and you're just very strong bond with people, people would want to help you. If opportunity is there, they'll bring it to you. Hey, I had this offer here. What do you think? Like, are you interested? People will come to you first because they know you're always like the way you receive it, the way you're so open and the way you're so joyful. People want to, hi, Zarina Vaz. Hello. They'll always be open to ask you or to present it to you first. So that's some of the benefit you get. And then you also welcome good deeds. When you're receptive, you welcome good deeds most of the time. But with that also, you should be very intentional. use your intuition. Use your intuition when people are gifting you stuff, because especially men or even women, your friends, some people will give with the intention to get something out of it. Be careful. If you realize a man is giving you something because he wants a favor in return, you know what favor I'm talking of? That favor. If you realize he's giving you something because he wants to touch you or do anything, don't. Use your intuition. Know who you're dealing with. Okay, you might receive good deeds. Receive from people who are very genuine, who are naturally generous, natural givers. They just want to help you, even if they're your friend. They just want to help you, and they don't care. They just like you, and they feel like, okay, my friend is in need. How can I help them? And they don't want anything in return. Some men or some people will help you and always keep the score. Like, okay, I gave her this. She has to do something for me. Like, what can I get from you? Like, no, don't receive deeds from those people. Those people don't receive deeds from them. Receive deeds from people who are generous and who don't feel like they're giving from an empty cup. Because I feel like people who give expecting to get instantly are people whose cup are not full. They have their cup is very low, so they just want you to refill after they've given you. So it's like, I give you my water, you give it back to me. You don't want to receive these from those people. And the last benefit from that is it helps you command higher prices. When you're able to receive, or people who are able to receive and they have the receptive energy, they are people who feel worthy. They feel worthy of good things. They feel worthy of nice things. Because they're not afraid to command it. They're not afraid to ask for it. They're not afraid to ask for good things. Okay, it kind of like opens your eyes. It kind of like opens your eye to your worth. You kind of know your worth. Like, oh, now that I'm able to get better opportunities, what more can I get? You kind of, as human being, that thought will enter into your mind. So you kind of have more, kind of like a broader view of how your life could be. So you're able to command more. You're able to know where you're going from this point in your life. So you're able to command more price. You're able to command like, I don't think I want this. I think I want that, without feeling bad. And who knows, you might get it. It's try your luck. You might try your luck and it will work. But if you don't know how to receive and you're always rejecting things, you can't go and command something higher. Because people don't want to give you anything anyway. Like, imagine, I don't want to give you anything anyway. Why would you even come to me and ask for something higher? But if you are the type that people want to give things to you, when you ask for something, they know you're an appreciative person, so they don't mind giving you higher. They don't mind. That opens door for you to ask for higher pay in your job. It allows you to just ask for better things in life. Just when a man gives you something less than what you deserve, you're able to tell him, this time I don't think I appreciate this one. It's not my taste. They know how you're able to receive stuff. So when you don't want something, they feel like something, or you feel like something is too cheap and you reject it, they understand. Because they know you're not the type who rejects stuff. So you're very open to receive. So when you reject something that feels below you, they get it. They will understand. I don't think they'll take it personal. So guys, I had someone from India. Let me now read through the comments. So you can leave a comment. Anguila Flores said hello, hi. Vega Megano said hola. And Aguila Flores said, ¿Cómo andas? I'm good. And OG Kush, I don't know who OG Kush is, but you beautiful as hell. Wow. Thank you. Deep Anshu said, so cute, baby. I'm from India. Thanks. Such a beautiful girl. I want to date you. Your skin more glow. You believe me, you are hot. What are you liking, boys? I tried to listen English. Your Insta ID, which I already gave. Where are you from? I'm from Ghana. I need a girlfriend. Well, I don't do, there's not a matchmaking thing. I come here to teach women to embrace their dark feminine energy, which is the Black Cat energy. It's a series that I'm doing, so it's not a dating thing. It's actually a teaching thing that I'm doing. So if you need a girlfriend, I'm sure there are dating apps where you can go and get a girlfriend. There are black girls there who are just like me. So yeah, go try your luck. And Zarina Vaz said hello. And yeah, you guys are so sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching my live and supporting me. I really appreciate it so much. And if you just joined the live, I did a series. I'm doing the series on my Black Cat energy. I'm still continuing. And you can watch the live video when I'm done with the live, or you can also check out my other videos on the Black Cat energy. I have about 5 or 6 series done already. And once in a week, or once every 2 weeks, I do a live and I talk about it. But then I have other videos on my YouTube video where I post every day or every other day. Every day or every other day. It's either maybe if I post today, maybe the next day I'm going to post, or the next 2 days I'm going to post. So don't forget to subscribe. How do you send this? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. It costs $0, no payment. So just hit the subscribe button and like my videos. You can watch my videos also. And I'll see you guys in my next live. I have to go to bed. I'm ready to sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. You can leave a comment after the video when I'm done with the live also, and I will answer everything. Bye.